astăzi aici la Pearl Harbor. Mergem să vizităm nava Arizona, un tur al istoriei celui de-al doilea război mondial aici în muzeul Pearl Harbor.
Can accommodate a minimum of 5 passengers. Out of that 5-year road, please slide all the way in to make room for others.
With the National Park Service here at Pearl Harbor National Memorial. Welcome to the Shrine Room. In front of you, the shrine wall holds the names of the 1,177 USS Arizona crewmen who died as a result of the action on that December 7th, 1941. If you look closely, I think you'll see a lot of duplicate last names. There were 38 sets of brothers assigned to the Arizona, 3 of which were sets of 3 brothers. So there were 79 siblings assigned and 1 father and son named Free. Of the 79 siblings, 16 survived the day. So not only were they serving with family, the Arizona was their family. The Arizona was their home. This became very clear when one of the 335 survivors, Stanley Tesla, put it in his will that he wanted to be returned to the Arizona after he passed away. But when the National Park Service took over administration of the memorial in 1980, They learned of Mr. Tesla's request, and together with the Navy were able to make that happen when he passed away in 1982. They then extended this option to the rest of the Arizona survivors who were still alive at the time. So folks in front, you're good. Folks in the back, if you could move forward or to the side, that would be great. So what happens when an Arizona survivor returns to the ship? Well, after he passes away, his family has him cremated and put in a waterproof urn. The family then comes out to Hawaii, out to the memorial, for a funeral service that happens after hours. Towards the end of the service, the urn is carried back out to the boat dock that you just came from, off to the side where the senior next of kin hands the urn to National Park Service and Navy divers. The divers then swim backwards across the water, holding the urn above the water until they get even with gun turret number 3, which is that big rusted tub-looking thing out there. Once they get even with that, they hold up the urn to let the family know this is the last time they'll see their loved one. Then, as taps plays, they propel themselves downward so that the last thing the family sees is the urn going beneath the water. The divers then go down, find gun turret number 4, they put the urn in, and the crew member rejoins his shipmates. Now up here in front of the shrine wall, there's a low wall on either side. There you'll see inscribed the names of the USS Arizona survivors who have chosen to return to the ship. There have been 45 of them. In 2016, John Anderson returned. The year after that, Estelle Birdsell returned. In 2004, Noel Chapman and Tony Zarnecki returned. If we look up here, we'll see the names of Jake Anderson, Rayon Birdsell, Naaman Chapman, and Stanley Zarnecki. These 4 sailors were rejoining not just their shipmates, but also their brothers. Now, because 2 years ago, the last of the USS Arizona survivors was buried with his wife in California, we think we've probably seen the last of this very unique, very moving ceremony. So folks, your return boat's going to be here in just a few minutes. You're welcome to take pictures, ask myself and the ranger any questions. Please remember the memorial is a place of honor. Please keep your voice low. Use that inside voice, please.
Până se vede cel mai bine urmele navei scufundată USS Arizona pe fundul apei și aici memorialul dedicat celor care au murit.
They're under attack. And the crew of the Arizona, they begin rushing to their battle stations, down into the engine rooms, into the other side of Ford Island typically. And then on this side of Ford Island, there's 7 battleships. The Nevada, the Arizona, the West Virginia, the Oklahoma, California, Tennessee, and the Maryland. And one after another, there's about 20 torpedo planes circling around the south side, flying over.
Istoria navelor și submarinelor americane care au fost distruse sau care au fost prezente aici în Pearl Harbor. Unul dintre ele chiar aici